Hello, welcome everybody to Chat Nation Plays The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. We are at part 6, and today the title of the stream is The Great Molduga Assault and the Return of Master Koga. We've experienced Master Koga once on this stream, and we're going to go searching for him again. So, if you're new to the stream, welcome. This is a story playthrough of Tears of the Kingdom, where I'm doing my best to tackle the story in order. And of course we'll do some shrines, just kind of questing and doing what's fun in Tears of the Kingdom, which is just sort of walking around, finding Korok seeds, and other various tasks and quests around Hyrule. I will be solo for this one. Ordinarily I am joined by my friend and co-host Matt. He had a prior obligation, so he will not be joining us for this stream. So it's just me. It's just Chat Nation today. So if you have anything you want to talk about, any questions you want to ask, feel free to let me know in chat. And that is Chat Nation over there. So if you're sending a message, welcome to Chat Nation. And actually, I'm not sure if I can update the description. But before we get started, I announced this on my community page here on YouTube, but I recently launched my Discord. So if you are a Discord user and you'd like to join, I'm going to go ahead and post a link in the chat. There we go, and I'm going to update the description. Maybe I should have done this ahead of time, but that's okay. Just type in here, my new Discord, and save that out. So you can see the link to the Discord. I have it in the chat, and it should be live in the description as well. So if you'd like to come hang out, talk Zelda, Pokemon, Mario, Switch 2, whatever your heart contents, as long as it follows the rules, I hope that you'll consider coming by and hanging out. Fridge reveal. We do need a fridge reveal, right? More importantly, what's inside my fridge? I got some ham in there. I'm a big ham guy, ham and Swiss. Ah. What's up, Mushroom Hat? Loves fire. Oh yeah, that's right, Manny. Yeah, I remember him from Breath of the Wild, the restless cricket guy. Let's see. Sure, things are peaceful in the old village, but it's a jungle out there in the world. That's why I stick around here to see... Ah, nobody puts moves on Miss Ivy. Yeah, so he's, Manny is all about love. He really is. Miss Ivy is the poster girl for the East Wind Genocide. Yeah, Manny's just looking for love. He's just out here. He got rejected by the hotel inn receptionist. Now he's on to Miss Ivy. So let's pick up this quest. Yeah, he likes to murmur under his breath. Not asking for me. Of course, just a friend of a friend. Alright, I picked up the quest. We're not going to do it, though. So, we are going to head straight for the memory. So let's just wander out that way. And I think I remember during my first playthrough of Tears of the Kingdom that this particular memory was the first one that I came across. And so it didn't necessarily give any big story spoilers away, so I was very lucky in that the story didn't get spoiled right away for me. And it's that whole, you know, the way the Tears of the Kingdom delivers story is the reason why, as I go through this playthrough, I want this to be done in order. Because experiencing the story in order is really how the story is meant to be delivered. You know, in Breath of the Wild, you could experience it in any order. And Tears of the Kingdom, if you experience it in the wrong order, it's rather detrimental to the actual effectiveness of the storytelling. So, alright, so that is... Let's see, this is a... Yeah, one-handed weapon. I think that's a black Bokoblin. Let's go attack this base. Let's go check out my pro gamer... Ah, it's blue Bokoblin. Oh. There we go. I don't really want to deal with the trees. I don't like them. You have 8 Hylian shields. Goodness gracious. Yeah, there's still a duplication glitch out there. I'm assuming that every time they try to patch one out, another one pops up. But yeah, in the last stream, I went and got the champion leathers here, and I got the Hylian shield from Hyrule Castle, so I'm very proud of that. It's a pretty early game. For anyone else who's watching, hey, what's going on, soccer fan? For anyone who's watching who hasn't kept up with the first 5 parts of the series, and that's okay, I'm just happy you're here anyways. I have done the Wind Temple so far, and that's really it. So it's still a pretty early game. You can tell I don't have that many hearts. And, oh, soccer fan, that's really sweet. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, still a small channel, so anyone who watches my stuff, I'm greatly appreciative of that. So, you know, and that actually does bring up something to mind. I am curious because I do consider myself pretty well versed amongst YouTubers, you know, in the kind of the YouTube community here. But I don't know that I've come across somebody who like focuses on shorts, that does like Zelda theory content via shorts. So yeah, I know I'm not the only theorist, I'm not trying to say that, but, you know, specifically... Oh, that's not gonna end well. I'm just curious if anyone knows of other people who specialize in theorizing via shorts. I know there's other people who do it, but the ones that I'm aware of more so stick to... Oh, I think I did it. Nice. More so stick to like gameplay and digi-knows and have access to the game files and see stuff like that. So along with their theories, they do a wider array of things. And my content mostly focuses on the theory. So I'm curious if there's other folks. AWN number 7. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for hanging out. And hey, if you're hanging out and you're having a good time, you wouldn't mind hitting the like button. It will let YouTube know that you're here having a good time, and I would greatly appreciate that. Alright, so I would say that was rather successful. Pro gamer combat came into play, and I say that facetiously because I am not good with combat. Not in the slightest. I think there's a guy up there, so let's go save the guy. Ah, a chest. Let's see what's in here. Good evening, Bill Hyde. Welcome. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Seeing some new faces tonight, and that's awesome. Or maybe this is super in the morning, depending on where you are. It's pretty late for me. I'm on the East Coast. So I like to go about 2 or 3 hours streaming. Hey! We got a guy. We rescued him. I did my good deed for the day. Whoa. Thank you. I'm saved. I was thinking nobody would find me here, because who would be crazy enough to come here? A question that nobody knows. And then defeated monsters appear again. Ah, he's talking about the blood moon. We had a blood moon here. Just, what was it, yesterday, right? We had the eclipse. I was not in the area of totality, so I didn't get to witness or get a snazzy picture. I know there are some other folks in Texas and in that region that had totality. So they got some really cool pictures, and I saw that over on Twitter and Facebook and other places where people post that sort of stuff. It was kind of there. Real life blood moon. I didn't see any monsters pop up, so that's good. Positive. Alright. So let's make sure I get my Highland shield. Uh-oh. Oh good, I did get my hammer back. Ah, he's hiding over there. Oh no! He sniped me. How did I just let that happen? That was a strong arrow too. Oliver, I'm very curious. I need you to let me know how you almost lost a 420-hour game file. Unless that's just a preview of a certain holiday that's coming up here in 11 days. Holiday, just a day, whatever it is to you. I just lost the Hylian shield. Okay, alrighty. That means we are going to Terrytown in this stream. That is brutal. Come on. There we go. That is brutal. I lost my Hylian shield. Just like that. I had it, and then I lost it. That's rough. Alright, we're gonna head to Terrytown now. And Terrytown is... Where's Terrytown? Way up there. Let's see, I'm down here, research lab is there, so I guess it would be best to go... Let's go here. Yeah, because what was I doing over here? Nothing really. I was just kind of walking out of the way. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. No, actually, let's go do the memory, and then we're gonna head to Terrytown. Hey, what's going on, Pound? Welcome. You are earlier than usual. Welcome to the stream. I just lost my Highland shield. I feel very bad about it. We are going to go ahead and tackle memory number 6. As soon as I can make my way to it, I want to say it's this direction. Let's go ahead and get prepared for the combat that's coming. There we go. Probably could have snuck up on him. I lost my Highland shield because I died after getting shocked. So it came off of me and then, you know, just lost it. Do I have any? I don't have any bombs. Okay, that's unfortunate. Oh, hello. I have a whole lot of health, so... Nice, snipe. Oh. And I just died again. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. I'm just dying a lot. I wasn't paying attention to what was behind me. I think I can go get it back in Terrytown. They sell it, if I'm not mistaken. Or I know that was Breath of the Wild, or is that the Bargainer Shield? Or the Bargainer statue that I would get the Highland Shield back from, and I guess I have to pay for it. Yeah, I could just go to my... Actually, you know what? Let me see. If I just... Yeah, you know what? Let's just go backwards a little bit. I want my Highland Shield. That's not something I want to lose. I'm just going backwards. Look, this series delves in time travel, and so do I. So look, I got my Highland Shield back, and we are just going to proceed as if I didn't die those 2 times. So this is just going to be our little secret, us here. Soccer fan, that's really awesome. It's I think it's probably a little easier to consume my content in short form, but no, that's awesome. I really appreciate you being a fan of the channel, fan of the content, and I always try to make each video better than the last. And I do my best to come up with original theories, but obviously sometimes just it's unavoidable to have the same thoughts as somebody else, or you just get into conversations and, you know, maybe somebody else spurred the thought, but you just had something to elaborate on it. Nice Booyah! Snipe! Oh. You know what I could do is I could throw a pine cone in here, right? Woo! Get some bullet time here. Let's see, I can't see anyone over there. Let's go back here. Oh, I lost the, do I have anything to throw at him? I got a fire fruit. I don't think that gets rid of the shield. But I got a hammer, so that should come off with relative ease. Yeah. Oh. There we go. Thank you, Tulin. Let's go get him. Let's go get this big boy. Alright, so now this is how I lost it last time, so let's be a little more careful here. Okay, let's go get my shield. There we go. And then, just for safety's case, I'm going to save. Let's just do that. There we go. Yeah, because I was holding a metal shield, so that was not working in my advantage. Alright, and I'm actually going to ascend up into him instead of what happened last time, which is exactly how I lost my shield. And I just let him shoot me. There we go. We're keeping the shield. Not losing it this time. And then we've got some loot. So that does it. We've cleared the base. Again. So appreciate you guys letting me reverse time like that. Hey, Zelda can do it. So can I. Whenever I want. That's one of those powers that you don't really think about for Link. Is, yeah, he can just, you know, do things via hyperspeed as quickly as he wants. He can just change clothes. He can reverse time. You know, an inventory the size of, you know, it's carrying the weight of about 300 tons, but, you know, he can carry it. He can carry it all. Hey, what's going on, Chulit? Welcome to the stream. Glad you were able to make it. Oh, wait a minute, I didn't talk to you last time, so we can talk to you again. You just tell me about the blood moon. And I talked about the eclipse last time, so I won't do that again. But yeah, so anyone who's familiar with the stream, normally I'm joined by a co-host, Matt, and he's got other obligations, so it's just solo. So I hope that the quality is not degraded, because I'm just trying to talk for 2 to 3 hours straight. Normally you know, he does a phenomenal job of keeping me focused, keeping the conversation lively, and overall just keeping a positive energy here. Very appreciative that he agreed to do this with me. And, you know, for me too, this is just an opportunity to play a game I really enjoy, do it with all you guys, do it with him. And this is just a lot of fun, so I appreciate you guys all hanging out. There's some loot here. So, I don't think I'm going to be doing the amiibos because I got all of the fabrics from all of my amiibo, but I will say that I learned recently. So I've got a Wolf Link short that'll be coming out as soon as, I think I've already got it recorded. I just need to actually do the editing on it. And when I was looking at that, I actually thought that the reprint only applied to Wolf Link, but as it turned out, there's a Sheik out there as well. The Super Smash Bros. Sheik got reprinted, and I really want that. I'd like to get all of the Zelda-themed amiibo in my collection, so I'm going to try to find that. I think there's one in the store in the city at a GameStop in the city over, so I'll probably try to make my way over there sometime soon. The goal of Terrytown. So I mistakenly thought that I could acquire the Hylian shield that I had lost, but then I just decided to reverse time, and now I'm not gonna wait and do all that just to get the Hylian shield. So I just reversed time, redid that little enemy base, and now the current goal is to go watch the memory that resides within the geoglyph of the Molduga. I will say, when the trailer first came out and we saw the geoglyphs, I was a little concerned because it was just like, oh, what's this giant drawing doing mucking up Hyrule? But I do actually really like the concept. You know, these important historical figures that are, you know, somebody had to go and view the memories. I think it's the ancient Sheikah. And I saw on my Twitter today a user that goes by the name of Josh, but he posts Tears of the Kingdom stuff a lot, so he pops up in my feed a lot because obviously that'd be my biggest interest. and he noted that in that back room of the Forgotten Temple, there's the little, I guess, plaque, if you want to call it that, and it reads a tear for a tear. And I don't know what necessarily the meaning of that specific phrase, but he did note that it was written in Hylian, which is absolutely true. So it tells you that whoever created that back room was indeed Hylian in race, which, you know, I guess that wasn't a far-fetched concept. You know, and it doesn't confirm it, but it definitely strongly alludes to the fact that whomever built that back room in the back of the Forgotten Temple was Hylian. And so the interesting thing about that is that doesn't preclude the Sheikah, the ancient Sheikah, from having built that room out, because something that changed between the rest of the Legend of Zelda series and Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, that now the Sheikah appear to be an offset of the Hylian race. And so, you know, whoever built that back room clearly had the ability to conceal it, but at the same time had to be Hylian, and so I think that the Sheikah squarely fit that description. But that's just my theory, my thoughts on it. What's going on, Riker? Yes, I thought that the memory was back here in this little forest. Maybe I'm misremembering. There's a Korok seed. So maybe I'll go get the Korok seed. That's always a little easier to find. But yeah, so we're doing this is a story playthrough, and throughout the stream we've already watched memories 2, 3, 4, and 5, and now we're gonna watch 6 as soon as I can figure out where the tier is. You know, minor details about what's going on. I'm gonna call you on 7 just because it's a little quicker than AWN. But yeah, finishing the geoglyphs, I remember during my first playthrough, was definitely like the one thing I did pretty much before anything else. I mean, I think I finished, I did the Wind Temple as my first temple, and then I just went and blitzed the rest of the memories just because I was so curious as to what was going on. Yeah, the order's a really important piece of this, and so that's why, yeah, I'm choosing to do them in order. Alright, there's a silly little red bokoblin here. There we go. Maybe some monster parts to sell for later. Alright. Wow, I don't even see the Korok seed this time. You know, there's a little rock around here somewhere. Oh, you know what? I wonder if that has anything to do with... See, this is where I wish I had a bomb, but I don't have any bombs. What do I have in terms of Zonai devices? Can I makeshift a little? I got a cannon. I don't have any steering sticks, so I think we're just gonna take this one on. Because that's a Talus, so how's my health? I could use some food, so let's go ahead and eat up and take this guy down. There we go, headshot. Oh. But I do have to get up there to strike that to damage the Talus. Headshot. Got you. Got you. Let me get recall set up here. There we go. So let's, oop, heads up. Nice. Let's go. Gotta get up here. Oh, hello. Come on. I'm sure this is not how you're supposed to fight him, but here we are. Alrighty, Pound. We will See you when you come back. Alright, and then I have my... Yeah, I got my hammer, so this should make pretty quick work of this talus. There we go. Pro gamer battle skills. That's for sure me. Could not be farther from the truth. Alright. So some ambers and some opals. That's really nice. Oh, and you know what? Speaking of opals, I definitely want to test out something that came out through my community posts. So right now I'm running, I'll do it to the gnarled wood stick, a best item bracket. So I took every single of the 251 materials, and each day I pick 4 and I ask you, the community, which one's best. No further instructions. And so one of the first ones had opal in it, and I learned that you can force a blood moon. You can override the system's memory, the game's memory, by I think taking those breakable rocks and hitting it with the water that comes off the opal. So the rock shattering, the particle effects from the water, it's too much for the system's memory. So it just, in order to do basically like a soft reset, you do, it just enforces a blood moon, and you start over. What's going on, Aeronator? Welcome back. Good to see you after last week. Got a topaz from that encounter too. So we got amber, opal, and topaz. So I could get some more money here and actually buy some much needed armor. Alright, so this thing's got to be around here somewhere. I think I'm underestimating the size of the geoglyph. I think that's part of the concern. I definitely remember that it's in the foresty area. So I just gotta find it in here. Yeah, so aside from viewing this memory, like the title implies, I planned on spending some time in the depths. So you, hightail lizard, nice. There we go. So I think after we view this memory, we'll start running that direction, and we'll seek out Master Koga again. And there's a specific Koga encounter that I want to do, so we'll have to hop on over. But for the meantime, I'm just going to continue to putz around here and try to find wherever the memory is. It's around here somewhere. And I'm pretty sure it's got to be in a flat area, so I just got to figure out where all this flattens out. Maybe there's a little divot. It'd be cool if there was a way to, you know, even tell you where this thing is. There it is. Before I do this, let's see. Bring my mic over. You can also force a blood moon by exploding multiple of the elemental rock items, like attaching them and shooting them. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, it's a neat concept. Alright, so now let's examine and watch the Great Molduga Assault. And I'll try to do my best to point out a few things that I noticed pouring through the memories. Because this one's actually really interesting. There's definitely some significant things going on in the environment, aside from, you know, just what's going on kind of right in front of you. Aeronator. Yeah, if your situation allows for it and you can get this game, I highly recommend it. But see, you know, obviously in present day, that's all covered in snow, and for whatever reason, it's not right now. But you saw the Zonai Temple of Time off to the right. You saw an archway leading down to the original Hyrule Castle. Shrines, where you can go to the depths now in this game. And hey, there's Ganondorf. Gerudo Ganondorf. These Molduga are coming down Teobob grassland. There's a bunch of trees now. So apparently used to be just desert. I wonder if there's any Gerudo influence there. But it's time for the Gerudo to get absolutely wrecked. Some ancient highlands. There's our boy Rauru. Sonia. Oh, our boy Rauru. Girls Sonia. And our girl Zelda. Such amazing characters. They do a really good job building up these characters and story. So Rauru, this is the first time we're seeing his light power in use. So you recall in Memory 4, you know, they were talking about how their secret stones amplify their abilities, his being light power. And then this is just some sort of power. Zelda's makes sense because Zelda also has the light power, but Sonia, I mean, she only has the power of time, so that's recall power. That's a Triforce right there. Tri-beam. Straight out of Dragon Ball Z and all.
That blast wiped out all the Molduga. How is that possible?
Did. Worked. And I don't think he liked that very much. He's just gonna snarl angrily.
So brute force will not be enough.
And you saw too when he did that, his mind's eye opened, the one on his forehead. And now Ganondorf has a target. Very interesting. Oh, that's such a good memory. That's definitely one of my favorite memories. There's a lot of good ones, but that one in particular is just so insightful. Very interesting. All right. So technically 5 memories down because we haven't seen the very first memory. I don't think we necessarily get access to until later in the game. So we are slightly out of order, but I think that one's okay to be out of order. Otherwise, we're pretty much sticking to the script here. So Memory 7 is next, but we will likely tackle that next stream. In the meantime, why didn't Rauru and Zelda... Yeah, right. Why didn't Rauru and Zelda do that when they were fighting him? Right. You know, instead, Zelda, all she has is her recall power, and she just... Oh, wait a minute. Not gonna go there. Trying to stay as spoiler-free as possible. We will come to the imprisoning war when we get there. But obviously, I think you can infer by the fact that Ganondorf, we've already seen him, present day, that is, his fate is not being tri-beamed in the face. No, not given anywhere there, specifically. I think that they might... Ooh, this is a river before I just... needlessly run into that. Alright, come on. Ow. There we go. I think that maybe they have the blood of the goddess in that. Oh, there's another one. Alright, I cannot die to Octoroks. That's just not something I'm going to be caught doing on stream. There we go. Alright, for the 3rd time, I'm going to try to read your comment. I think that maybe they have the blood of the goddess and that might be where the power is coming from, and also explain the familial relation without Zelda. That sounds familiar. I would tend to agree. It was kind of funny. I posted sort of a tongue-in-cheek short, I think last week, about how everything is Zelda's fault, and so I think I'm okay to talk about Skyward Sword. It's a 13-year-old game at this point, but what's going on? What we learned in Skyward Sword is the whole reason, you know, that Link and Zelda and Ganon keep showing up in every single game is because Demise curses the spirit of the hero and the blood of the goddess. And so they're forced to forever do battle. And so, I will come back to him just because I want to finish this thought. I don't want to miss this thought. And so they're forced to do battle, and that's why we get all these Zelda games, because I mean, this is kind of a retroactive implication, but right, they're meant to do battle and all throughout the ages, etc. Well, I had posted a theory about the fact that Sonia and Rauru do not have a child, and that would be, I would say, a minority opinion, because the bloodline infers that the royal family continued to have children, and it's heavily implied that Zelda is the descendant of Rauru and Sonia. Well, so my theory is that she's not a literal, you know, descendant, that not every Zelda comes from the Zelda of Skyward Sword, whose bloodline would have been the bloodline that was cursed, and that Zelda is the mortal reincarnation of Hylia, but that Hylia's blood kind of works in a similar vein to the spirit of the hero, where, you know, when Ganondorf is present, then her blood ends up becoming the blood of the Zelda that would eventually be born and is fated to do battle with Ganondorf. So that is my thinking. And then, so to kind of come back full circle, my short the other day was effectively kind of a play on that, with a lot of people disagreeing with my take, and there we go, we did it. And so I made a short about the fact that, well, if the royal family would just stop having children, then the bloodline could not be passed, and therefore, well, there's no more curse. Ganondorf couldn't show up because there's no more curse, because there was no goddess bloodline to be passed down. And felt a little bad, you know, just to kind of play on the sensationalism a little bit. You know, the title that I went with was "Everything was Zelda's fault," and it's not explicitly Zelda's fault, it's really just the royal family's fault. But at that token, you know, Zelda would have to be the mom of, you know, the next Zelda and carry the bloodline. So in some ways it's every Zelda except for Tears of the Kingdom Zelda's fault. But it's kind of tongue-in-cheek, and then a lot of people in the comments were talking about how I'm just victim blaming, and that wasn't necessarily the point of it. I'm not necessarily I'm not victim blaming. I just thought that was interesting. No worries, Riker. If you're hanging out and you got the stream running and just listening in the background, I'm totally happy with that too. I just appreciate you stopping by and even saying hello in the first place. So that did not have the effect that I thought it was going to. I wonder, actually, I'm curious how good the physics are. So I'm gonna try. I could probably walk up that no problem. I just want to try this. So if I put this here, and then I scoot that over there. So now I'm going to climb on top of this. I'm actually going to climb on top of this. There we go. And I'm going to recall this. If I just stand here, will I think I should move here. There we go. Yeah, that worked. Much better than that weird little bridge thing I was building. There could be side branches to the family like Zelda's brother in Zelda 1. We see family pictures of Zelda of the Wild. You know, that is a possibility. And that was another common sentiment that I felt in that child theory video that I posted. And I mean, my only, and it's a legitimate point. My only contention is I feel like that's kind of an easy, like, it's like, oh well, there's other family, and aside from pictures, you know, typically in the games you really only get, you know, Zelda and the king. Not really much in the way of family. And yes, in Zelda 1 and 2 there was a prince, but outside of that prince, I mean, I really don't think there was any other specific family. Certainly not as characters in any game since then. You're talking late 80s, early 90s, so the story has certainly evolved beyond then, but it's a possibility. I certainly would not deny that, but I like my theory. And we just knocked out a shrine. And shrines are good because we all know I need hearts, so I don't die so much on stream. Because dying on stream is not fun. But that's okay. It's good to have a little humility from time to time. I'm also happy to share. I agreed to a collaboration today. It'll be the first time I collaborate on a video. So it's just materializing. I don't know that we'll actually see the video anytime soon per se. But yeah, so I'll appear in another video, and I'll be sure to let everyone know when that happens. But I'm pretty excited about that, and I get to talk about one of my favorite Zelda games in that, so I hope you check that out. And I know I haven't posted any long form videos in a while. I'm kind of hoping that the short form continues to give everyone something to watch in the meantime, and obviously I do these weekly streams. I'm pretty comfortable with my my content load right now. Oh, nice. But I've got 3 concepts for long form videos, and one of them is being scripted right now, so there is longer stuff coming. I just don't typically get around to that as quickly as other folks, but I am curious too, because I mean, I don't know. I know that there's a nice Tears of the Kingdom viewership boom when the game came out, and it's probably slightly less, obviously. Well, it's definitely less than when the game came out, but it definitely feels like right now, like I don't necessarily feel a decrease in viewership per se. I mean, actually, you know, my channel from a viewership perspective is doing the best it's ever been, and I'm super appreciative of that. So if there is any sort of lag in people's interest in the game, I'm not feeling it personally, but I am excited for what's next too, because it'll be fun to, you know, we'll still cover Tears of the Kingdom. I think this will be something I want to continue exploring until we get another mainline Zelda, and then obviously I'll shift my focus at that point. But yeah, so it'll be interesting. I don't necessarily, I'm not feeling any sort of lag in the market or lag in people's interest in Tears of the Kingdom, so, you know, there are obviously a bunch of negative sentiments. I want to say a few months ago that kind of died down. I wasn't even paying attention to what the instructions told me to do. Oh, I'm supposed to throw a weapon at it. Thanks, Chulet, I appreciate that. I need something to replace. And that can go. I need my halberd. Nice. Halberd to the face. Well done. Why, thank you. Alright, oh. Throw a weapon at the enemy to perform a critical hit. Let's see here. Did that do it? Nice. Alright, so yeah, Riker, you're about to start streaming. Do I have any tips? We'll be doing gaming, most likely Tears of the Kingdom stuff. You know, I think the tip that immediately comes to mind is part of my lateness in doing it. I wasn't sure if I wanted to add streaming on top of, my time that I take to, actually make videos. And I would say, if streaming is your passion over like, actually, like shorts or videos, yeah, just dive right on in. Be comfortable not being the best streamer when you first start. I think that's the best advice that I can give, because I certainly felt like, when I first started making content, I just wanted to come out of the gate and be posting the best content that I could. And, I look at my library now and it's like, wow, I really, did I really think that this was high quality? And, but everyone has to start somewhere. And so you're not going to learn and you're not going to get better at streaming and, being a creator in general without doing it and not living up to your own expectations. So I think that'd be my advice. Just start, whenever you have free time. If you can only give a half hour, then you can only give a half hour, and that's okay. Just start getting experience, and most importantly, have fun with it. Alright, so that Skyview Tower looks pretty close. So I think I'm going to just go do that Skyview Tower, and then we're going to head into the depths. So, purpose for doing the depths twofold, I don't want this sword, is, there we go, right in the face. Purpose for going to the depths is, one, I do want to do another piece of the story, and that piece of the story is heading to Master Koga. The other reason is, I'd like to start getting some Zonite and some Zonite charges, and either, what do I want to say? Yeah, I'm looking for the energy cells so I can start increasing my battery and do do a little bit of battery upgrading. So we need to spend some time in the depths, and yeah, I have the ability to do like auto build and whatnot. And Riker, I appreciate that. Yeah, if you're on Discord, I would say find me on Discord. The link to my Discord is in the description. It's fresh, so you're gonna notice I haven't looked at it since I started streaming. I don't know if anyone's actually jumped in, but I think I've got like 9 people in there, and those are just, for the most part, people I know. Yeah, hit me up over there, and I'd love to be able to help however I can. Alright, and he's dead. Nope, no, oh wow, I definitely thought he fell. I definitely, nope, okay, he did fall. Nice. Alright. Is that it? Oh no, they're gonna start sending down. That's gonna blow up. So let's back up here. There we go. And I don't want that weapon. Oh, there's a lot more. Alright, so there's a lot of combat. I was not expecting to get into a lot of combat here. Oop, and so... boss Picaba. There we go. Oh, that hurt. Let's not die here. That would be ideal. Get him, Tulin. Nice shot. Oh, that was my best weapon. Let's do... I don't have a good weapon here. Just fight it. Okay. I am not dying on stream. I've already acknowledged that it's embarrassing, so I'm not going to do it this time. Ah! I was one hit away. I was one hit away and I died. Oh, man. I really should have like a kill counter or something. Just how many times I am going to die. I need to do all of the shrines, but I really want to do that lookout tower. So we're going to go back round 2. How many light blessings do I have? I think I got 2 of them. Yeah, I got 2 of them. There we go. Nobody knows I was there. So let's see, how far can I get things to ascend? There we go. So we're gonna break that down, so this is not the place that I want to be. Oh, and I lost it. Okay, that's unfortunate. Alright. That was nice. Let's see. Oh, okay. Man, when they do that, I do not know how to handle myself. Alright. Come on, try to attack me. Oh. Oopsie. There we go. Pop right into the action. Attaboy, Tulin. Nice. That's what the shield is for. Alright. We're doing a little better than last time. I don't have a bomb. I'd love to have a bomb, but... Alright. Oops, there we go, actually. I think I could just... Oh, but it's raining. Oh, no. That still works. Just need to hit... There we go. And I actually still have my hammer. I should make quick work of you. Go. So now, if I could just get a few hits on you with this. Nice. Oh, this is going way better than last time. Did I do it? I think I did it. Nice. Alright. Man, I don't even know if I was talking that whole time. I just got so focused on trying to not die. Boss, oh, that's a good one. That's a good one to have at this stage. Get some arrows. Alright, there's some more shiny things. Boss Picaba horn. Alright. And we got a Skyview Tower. So I think what I'll do is I'm gonna go ahead and do 2 more shrines, get a heart, and then we'll head into the depths for the rest of the stream. Seems like a good plan of attack. And just because I haven't said hi anymore, and I kind of been watching or I haven't said hi recently and haven't seen the viewership kind of fluctuate a little bit. Hello! If you're watching and I haven't said hello, welcome to the stream, welcome to Chat Nation. We're doing a story playthrough of Tears of the Kingdom. If you wouldn't mind hitting the like button and let YouTube know that you're having a good time, I would greatly appreciate that. I'm just having fun, hanging out and playing my one of my favorite games. So let's map out this region and see what's going on up here. I think that's the water temple we just got a little glimpse of in the background, if I'm not mistaken. Or it's just an island with a lot of waterfalls. That could be what's going on too. Service mat updated. South Hyrule Field. Ah, it's the Great Sky Island. I was wrong. Wouldn't be the first time. Would not be the first time. Alright, so there's a shrine up here, if I'm not mistaken, but I think it's actually... yeah, it's over here. Let's see if I can... I don't think I'm making that. But I could use that to get over there. So let's head on over here. And, man, this is just a stunning view of Hyrule. You know, and that's actually something interesting that we could talk about, too. Is, so Tears of the Kingdom gets a lot of flack for how empty it is. And it is generally empty, and it is unfortunately repetitive. That is not something that I would ever attempt to dispute. But was it done with intent and by design? And I would say yes. And was it executed well? I would also say yes. And I can't give you the source, but I do know that there was a period, and you can kind of see it in the initial artwork, that the sky was more filled out, and I would venture to guess it was more repetitive too, but let's put this down and head. But I think there is a certain charm to the emptiness, because it gives you a lot more area to just sort of, I don't know, fly around without being obstructed, and just generally do fun things up here, navigate, see Hyrule without your vision being obscured. And I think that those specific points kind of get lost in the player's desire for more stuff, more to do. The repetitive argument, 100% valid. I wish there was more to do up here, but I think that what the sky is close to enough, and certainly not lacking to the point where I feel like, you know, oh, there's not enough to do in this game, because there's a lot to do. There's a lot to do in this game, more than any player. I would say 99.999, bunch of nines there, percent of the player base is actually willing to do. People who 100% this game are crazy, in a good way, but they're crazy. That's just a matter of it. So Riker, Tulin is the best sage. I think he's the second best sage. I actually prefer Rivali. In the context of Breath of the Wild, I think that Rivali just opens a game built around exploration up to be explored so much more, that Rivali's Gale is more pivotal to a playthrough Breath of the Wild than Tulin's Gust is to Tears of the Kingdom. But like, if you were to ask me to rank all of the sages and champions' abilities, Tulin and Rivali, I'm pretty sure would fall 1 and 2 for me. The Rito's abilities are just peak. Commander Aqua, hey, welcome. Do need to get CIA entrance tech. I do. Chula, yeah, I know. You regularly talk about how much you've done in this game, and like, I genuinely mean crazy in the best possible way. You have no idea how badly I would love to actually 100% this game. It would feel so accomplishing. I don't have the brain capacity for it. I really don't. It's just getting through everything. There's just so much. There's just so much. Yeah, I'm definitely glad you were able to stop by as well, Aqua. Alright. Where is my crystal? I live vicariously through Breath of the Wild crazies to get overwhelmed by open world games more often than not. Yeah. So really, I think, yeah, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom would be the only true open world games that I've played. I don't know if that's surprising. I would not say that I'm a hardcore gamer in that aspect. I like to stick to my safe Nintendo titles. I like my Marios. I like my Pokemons. And that's generally what I stick to. I tried... oh, I'm blanking. Skyrim. Like, I'm blanking on an incredibly popular title. I tried that, and I told a story, I think, in the first or second stream. I'll tell it again super fast. But I booted up Skyrim, did the intro part, got my first mission to go somewhere else in the map. You know, I start heading that direction, I find a horse, I steal said horse, and I start making my way to wherever I was supposed to go. And I see there's this giant mountain right in the middle of where I am and where I'm supposed to be. So me and my horse, we start climbing this mountain. Well, I get to the very top, and I cannot get my horse to go down the mountain on the other side. Can't get it to go, like, over. I couldn't get it to go around, I couldn't get it to go over. I got stuck at the top of the mountain. I turned the game off. I never played again. I never play Skyrim again. I've never given it a second chance. It's not fair to Skyrim. I know that. So that was 30 minutes of my own experience with an open world game. And then I found Breath of the Wild, and I fell in love. Quite the amazing game. And, you know, I do play some games outside of kind of like the AAA Nintendo titles. I picked up Hogwarts Legacy, and I think it was like $40 at Walmart, like pretty soon after it came out for the Switch. It was pretty awesome. I haven't played it yet. The sale was awesome. I'm looking forward to playing that. But right now, the only time I actually like sit down and play a game is these 2 to 3 hours that we spend together on stream. And that's why I appreciate this precious time, because I actually get to sit down, play a game, hang out with people who are kind enough to come just sit and hang out. I appreciate it. You know, whenever I have this game up, otherwise I'm just generally running around trying to get footage. But this is just, yeah, it's been a great experience, and I appreciate all of you guys for hanging out. And now I just need one more light blessing, and then I can get an extra heart and maybe die a little less. That will forever be my goal in this game. If I could just die a little less, that'd be great. It'd be superb. Alright, I do want to find a shrine just so I can go ahead and do my last one. So we'll just kind of hop down, and I haven't done a whole lot of shrines, so I'm sure... Oh, the Great Plateau, that's right. Oh, that's right, but those are all underground. But I believe there's one, so that's the Colosseum. There's the wall. There's going to be a shrine just over here, so we're going to fall right here. I think I've been on the Great Plateau in this playthrough. I don't think I'm going to deviate from my path to go run around the Great Plateau, because if I do, we will spend the rest of the stream, and I really want to get to the depths and start looking for some of the zonite and the large zonite. Just stuff to help with my battery. Alright, I think it's in here. You have the completionist mindset in a game I even touch. I kind of blame hyperfixation for this. I won't give up playing. Yeah. I certainly commend the ability. I have attempted Breath of the Wild run where I do like a full compendium, and even that I just sort of stop. Yeah, especially when it starts going well, you definitely have to gauge, speaking about, you know, having a completionist mindset on games. I think it's important to recognize if you are no longer having fun playing the game and you're only playing for the sole purpose of completing it, it's probably safer to just not. You should enjoy playing games, and if you're going to go the completionist route, you should enjoy the process. It's definitely one of those, it's about the journey, not the destination, I think, mentalities. You know, like doing all the Korok seeds in Breath of the Wild gives you nothing, effectively. I mean, it gives you something, but it basically gives you nothing. And I really do believe, and I'm not trying to tell anyone how they should feel, but I think if you've gone through that effort, you should be okay with the reward, because the reward was doing all the shrines and being able to say you did all the shrines, or the Korok seeds. They locked something valuable behind, oh no, I don't know that I have a good weapon for this. I'll just use the Royal Guard sword, that's fine. They locked a really valuable thing that is beneficial in a significant way behind finding all of the Korok seeds. Honestly, that would frustrate the 99.999% of us that don't have the completionist in us. Yeah, I don't mean the guy with the charity problems. I just mean, oh, I'm going to die if I allow him to hit me again. Just mean the type of person who wants to finish a game, okay? Let's see here. Thank you, Tulin. Come with clutch as always. Nice. And let's see if I can finish him off this way. There we go. Horriblin defeated. Yeah, I almost died there. I for sure almost died there. Do I have anything to... Yeah. Nice. All that for some rock salt. Okay. Okay, I got concerned first. Oh, well, it's definitely stronger rock. It'll take me a lot longer to get here. But it is for the shrine that is behind this thing. And boy, do I wish I had to go. That would be really swell. There we go, we're making progress. I wish I had bomb flowers. I have no bomb flowers. That's one of those items. Because I don't know the duplication glitches. I don't really do any of that. But that is one of those things that I just never have enough of. Alright. If this isn't a blessing shrine, I'll be pretty surprised. But honestly, I like when I don't come across the blessing shrines because it actually gives you, I don't know, a puzzle, something fun to do. I'm somewhat generally against the blessing shrines. And I also don't think they make sense thematically. I do not mind the golden poop. They could have done something a little nicer with special... Yeah, I agree. They could have done something better with nicer fabric or... like something more decorative that you could actually put on your character. Yeah, super agree. Alright, so we actually get a shrine puzzle. Very cool. And let's see. I think that's the answer to the puzzle. Yeah, that's the answer to the puzzle. Need to be a golden poop hat attracts. Yeah, that'd be nice. Actually, there could be some really cool game value in having a golden poop hat that attracts the deer. So you could ride a deer instead of a horse. That'd be pretty sick. Alright, so that is one. I feel like I'm gonna sound like the I think it was the owl from the old Tootsie Pop commercials. A 1, a 2, a 3. Alright, so which one is this? Is it this one? No. There we go, it's this one. Right? Yeah, it's that one. Okay. Heroic Poppy Hat! Yes, I agree. We need Poopy Head. Link the Poopy Head. It's a shame we're not getting DLC. I don't care what Aonuma and Fujibashi said. There was so much they could do with this. But yeah, I did mention too that I do not agree thematically with blessing shrines. And it is a little frustrating that apparently it is canon that the ancient Zonai and the ancient Sheikah just happened to know that, like, oh, this shrine was going to be behind a wall that collapses in the future somehow. It doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense. And I just don't recall, or it just do better. I don't remember the exact number of shrines that are purely blessings, but we could have done with a little more. Alrighty. So now we have our 4 light blessings. Well, I guess I haven't gotten the 4th yet. Now I have the 4th one. Bada bing, bada boom. Nice. Ah, yes, it will. It will grant me an extra heart. Potentially save me from another death. And I do need to make some food because I'm learning in the early stage of the game. I'm very weak. Alright. So I need to be careful about going onto the plateau. Actually, you know what? We're just going to map out of here. And I'm going to do my light blessings in Rito Village. So that's where I want to go. Oh, and I saw, I think it was Chulet's Comment. Ah, the boycott. Well, the boycott worked in my favor, so I got Hogwarts Legacy. Excuse me, Link says with his movie hat on. That's great. Alright. That meme will never die, and it never should. Alright, let us talk to the goddess statue, Hylia, who can apparently talk to us from the great beyond. I would like more health, please. Heart container, that would be great. And then we can go make some food. It's really a bummer that Hardy Durians did not make it into the game. I totally get why I didn't. And we also have the hardy radish and the big hardy radish, so we sort of have its effects taken care of for us. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Hylia had 6G. I wouldn't. Hylia has it all up there in the goddess realm. Ooh, a quest.
Hi!
Hello, Genli, child of Cass, who is dead. Staminoka Bass. Does that sound yummy? Okay, but you need some Staminoka Bass. Do I already have some Staminoka Bass? It sure is. Yes, I do. Nice. You can boost. Nice. So food. I was just talking about how I was gonna make some food. One less thing I have to make. Yeah, it's definitely a good tip. Party food, full hearts, some bonus hearts. Very nice indeed. You know, because hearty in the name. Hyrule Bass. Let me see, I think this is sorted by type, so let's see what I have here to cook. And we are about to engage in the most interesting part of the stream, where I sit here and look through the menu for things I have to cook. And I have nothing good. But let's do some raw prime meat, salt that. Let's get some herbs on there. Yeah, let's cook that up. Let's see what we get. Nice herb salted steak. Look at that. Mwah. Beautiful. Delicious. Let's do some shroom. What does the mighty thistle do? Increases attack power. Sign me up. And some herbs. Nice little vegetarian dish right here. Ooh, butternut squash and lentil soup. That actually sounds pretty good. Interesting part. Alright, let's see. Let's do... What else? What else can I cook with? Let's see, it provides... Yeah, palm fruit. Just increase your heart recovery. Yep, sign me up. Let's do palm fruit. Let's add an acorn. This is going to be the most cursed meal. What do we got with a stand bulb? No Korok frond. That would be that, and some herbs. There we go. Herbs. Herbs are good. Oh yeah, don't mind me over here. I'm cooking. I'm cooking in Tears of the Kingdom. Can't stop me. Let's just start with some herbs. Some razor shroom. Ooh, yeah, I'm all about getting swole over here, so... And some fruit. There we go, some apples, some herbs. No critical recipes. Bada bing. Nice. Tech up. Okay. I've cooked. Folks, Tears of the Kingdom can rest easy knowing that Link has cooked. But, let's see here. So where am I going? I'm going up. Up, up, and away. So we're just gonna keep going. I think, yeah. There we go. Let's head to the depths. And I think so my original plan was that I was gonna follow the statues. And I definitely want to go look at one of the statues because it is interesting what the Rito used to look like. But given we're an hour and a half in, I'm gonna speed this up a bit. And we're just gonna dive right on in here. Just gonna skip to the ending. There should be a Korok seed up here, right? And am I cold? No, my pants are goated. Alright, oh, there's the Korok seed. Over here on Meadow's perch. You know, Age of Calamity had a really cool idea with being able to control the divine beasts. How sick would that be to just fly around Hyrule in Meadow, like in Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, where you just have the freedom to sort of do whatever? Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet. All right, we got the Korok seed. I have my sweet Mirror of Twilight fabric, and I am there's a hole I believe I thought was somewhere around here. Is it this spot here? Did I just see it? No, that's not it. There's a spot around here that I am looking for. Yeah, the Twilight Mirror. Yeah, it's I got it from an authentic Wolf-Link amiibo, which I had recently picked up. Alright, we're just gonna go back and fly around. Where is... I wonder if it's just on... Or is it down? Oh, you know what? I think it's down... It's down here somewhere. If I'm not mistaken. There's a rock that I can burst. Let's fly around. I think it's down here. There's a hole in here that I'm looking for. And I'm going strictly off of memory. Yeah, there it is. Nope, never mind. Little indentations are getting me. Maybe it is higher. Who knows? Maybe I could, you know, done a little bit of research. Another Korok seed, let's go. Just flying around Rito Village. No objective. Or anything. I'm pretty certain that what I'm looking for is around here. Let's figure out where that hole is. Oop, and we got a blood moon. I'm just gonna go ahead and let that ride out. So is this Gitaki's shrine? Uh-oh. World. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Blood moon. Oh, this music is so cool, too.
Moon shines
the whole vibe of this. The whole aesthetic.
The endless spirits of slain.
I'm not gonna watch it all, but the music is good. No, I'm trying to make my way into the depths. I just happened to find a couple of Koroks. So this is Attackish, right? I guess I'm on it. Yeah. Alright, so I believe if I just go over here. I will find it. Aha! We were hole hunting. That's what we were doing. And we have hole hunted. The hole has been hunted. And it always is a good idea to pick up those bright bloom seeds, because I'm gonna need them. And let's head to the depths. The Rito Village Chasm. So now, mind you, all of the rivers on the surface are actually walls in this game. So this is an enclosed area. And it is dark. Let's see what we have here. I do not have good weapons, so let's fix that. Buy attack power. As cool as that would be, I'm gonna go ahead and do what would be better. Oh yeah, that for sure. Alright. So let's... I got a Zonite sword. I got a... Yeah, so I'm gonna do a Gloom sword. Oh, you know what? Gloom sword down here is pretty risky. So let's just attach it to the Zonite sword. So that's a decent weapon. And then... 22, 18, yeah, so the Horriblin hammer. And I'll put that on my Zonite spear. What else do I have? Got a soldier spear. Kind of a waste of a good wet item here, but oh well. There we go. So now I got some weapons. I will start with the Horriblins, and then... Ooh, hello. Actually, I thought for a second he wasn't gonna activate, or he's... Yeah, he activates. Let's see. Welcome. This was once a busy refinery. It is all but abandoned now. Wait a minute. Am I mistaken? There's a journal here by the Yiga. Every Yiga should keep our glorious purpose kindled in their heart by singing our anthem at least 3 times a day. I'm not going to sing this, but we clumps of earth, glory to Master Koga and the mighty Yiga clan. Our master is the strongest. He's got a secret plan. His fall from sand to darkness did bring him to the depths, but did he waver? Never. Into action he leapt. The Yiga then followed. Hearts fiery and true will soon raise up our weapon, revived by the stone of blue. In the dark we dwell now, we cover clumps of earth, soon will rise to take Hyrule for everything it's worth. Glory to Master Koga and the mighty Yiga clan. The earth itself will tremble, our ascension is at hand. Alright, well there's a light route over there, so we can start with that. And then I'll figure out where Mr. Koga is lying and wait. Let's go. Yeah, his little laughing while he cooks. Who says Link doesn't talk? Link talks all the time. He talks to other characters in the game. Link does loads of talking. Alright, let's just collect some souls of those Hyruleans. Actually, these are probably, I would guess, the deposed souls of Zonai, given the fact that they are down in the depths. I don't know that Hylians were ever known to have access to the depths, maybe in the ancient past. The whole timing around when the depths were accessible, certainly Minoru had access to the depths, although we don't see the entrances here like we do. In the ancient past didn't have the entrances, and obviously with gloom seeping out of them. Do I have a favorite location? I really enjoy being in the sky. Any sky area. Yeah, I kind of just like hanging out in the sky, to be honest with you. Would probably be my favorite. You know, like the cities here, there's really just not enough to do, unfortunately. I mean, they're nice little hubs, but obviously navigation is limited, and that's kind of what the fun of this game is the navigation. I'd say the sky. I really enjoy the sky. Also, I'm a big Skyward Sword fan. So any opportunity to imagine I'm up there on my loft room again, I like to take it. Alright, what's in store for me here? Yeah, I really thought Koga was here. Maybe I am mistaken. I guess there is no Koga down here. This one's busy refinery. Maybe I could have done, you know, like 5 minutes of research before I started streaming. Because it does not appear that he is here. I thought he was at every abandoned mine, but maybe because this one's underneath Rito Village, he did not make his way here. That is possible. Do you know what auto build will do if you... I know this one. See, look, I just talked to the construct. And he heard what I said. I talk. I just refuse to talk to Zelda. That's it. She's the only one I refuse to talk to. Anyone of value or importance to me. Oh. Maybe I should have gotten on that. There will be a Koga after you do all of his other... Ah, this is the spot of the final one. Well, I came here early. My intention was to kind of just knock out the Hebra area of its important places. But I still want to run around the depths. So... Alright, let's see what I've got here. So I need 100. Nice. I can do that. It's a deal. I already had 100. Nice. And then... this is less. Okay. So I need to make my way to a refinery. Or to, let's see, let's actually, speaking of the sky, let's run up to the sky. I tend to like to use this one. I know there's one at the lookout landing, but I tend to enjoy coming up here. It gives me a it's a practical thing to do at the Great Sky Island. I do wish. Honestly, I remember during the trailers for Tears of the Kingdom, and I so badly wanted this to be like the ruins of Skyloft, and I wanted there to be references to Skyloft. At the end of the day, it's okay that there's not. But boy, did I wanted this to be Skyloft so bad. Alright, yep, get to producing there. Get going. Yeah, I definitely need to get to some of the mines. Funny enough, I do need to be in the sky to get the old maps to tell me where those are, but I think we'll just kind of go run around. It'll give us an opportunity to go hit some light routes as well. Story-wise, unfortunately, there's not a significant amount of stuff to do in the depths. but just running around there, I think will be... I don't need that pin anymore. So what I think we'll do is I will fly to this shrine. I'm hoping that if we just sort of look down, we're gonna see an entrance to the depths. And then I can just hop on in there and we can start running around, and that's where we'll spend the rest of the stream. I hope you guys are having a good time with the stream. Alright, let's see. I am looking for a big gaping red hole. That would be ideal. I am cold. There we go, there's my cold protection ensemble. I am Vomito. Look at me fly. I'm basically Vomito. Hey, what's going on, Light? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for popping in Chat Nation. And is that a Gleeok? Nope, that's just fire. Oh yeah, that's part of the questy. Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom's great. Have I noticed the correspondence? Yep. Yeah, that was it would not be fair to call that a spoiler, but I did get exposed to that on YouTube before discovering it myself. But that was one of those tips that I was okay learning about, because it actually allowed me to get through all of the shrines. Oh yeah, you know, you get through all the light routes. I did that first, and then I got through all the shrines. So Light, I have played the game, so you're good. You wouldn't be spoiling it for me. So I am trying my best to do a story playthrough. So I'm probably not gonna talk a whole. Oh, that's Gleeok. We've all seen me fight. I'm not touching the Gleeok. Yeah, I just really thought I was gonna find an entrance to the depths here. I have done so. Oop. Okay. See if I can find one on the map. But yeah, so I finished the game. I do know everything. Just to kind of, I guess, stay on theme, if you will. Yeah, we'll go there. I'm gonna tend to avoid talking about spoilers, just because if anyone is kind of following my playthrough, because all of these, there will be VODs of the stream on my channel. So if anyone is choosing to watch me play, you know, as they play, I want to kind of stick to the story that we've experienced so far in the game. And so far in the game, we've gotten memories 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We have gone through the Wind Temple, and that's really about it. Story-wise, that is. Yeah, I'll jump up. So that's typically going to be where I'm going to stick to discussion-wise. But you feel free to talk about whatever you want, for the most part. For the most part. Alright, let's go ahead and throw on a piece of armor I actually got from going down that thing and doing it in its appropriate time. And we are going to go from the sky to the depths, from top to bottom. I was shaking when I got to 1 heart. I still won that run. Nice! So are you saying that during the boss fight you were at 1 heart, or were you doing like a playthrough at 1 heart? Yes. Mundane chores are always made better by getting a good stream in. let's knock out this shrine before we jump down there. It's right here. It feels silly not just doing it during the fight. Yeah. It's cool when you can have those little moments where, like, obviously the final boss fight is the climax of the game, and there's little things here and there that enhance that experience. Like, it's down to the wire and you've got 1 heart to do this. Yeah, that the rush that you get just really enhances your experience. Alright, actually, let's see. Alright, so I think we need to take that ball. I'm going to use my Captain Obvious deduction skills, where we are going to need to take that ball, bring it around town. Let's go. Oh yeah, the comparison of the boss fights. Yeah, I think I held a grudge against the final fight in Breath of the Wild, because I never treated it like a true cinematic fight. You know, not really having been, well, I don't want to say not having been exposed to that, but I guess, you know, thinking about it as needing to be some epic. Oh, that's unfortunate. Didn't need to die there, and I did. Oh, down we go. You know, I just wasn't thinking of it as a cinematic fight per se, so I held a grudge against that fight for the longest time. But just when you take it for what it is, and again, it's just meant to be cinematic. Yes, it's basically impossible to lose, but you get to be a part of the experience. I think that's pretty cool. I certainly have a better appreciation for it now than I did, but if you think of it as, you know, a test of skill, per se, it's not what it is. It's not meant to be that. And once you kind of get out of that mindset, I think that kind of helps think about that a little more. And so, like, the very final thing you do in this game, like, I appreciate that a lot more, because I don't think of it as like, oh, I'm supposed to, like, oh, you think I'm testing my skills doing this? Pro gamer me. I know how to do this. Yeah, so it's a mindset, but any mindset is valid. You know, if it wasn't for you, it wasn't for you. And that's okay. I'm certainly not here to tell anybody what their mindset on anything should be, regardless of whether or not people who comment my videos believe I should have a particular mindset. But that's neither here nor there. Alright. I'm very interested in the sages. Yeah, of the sages, especially in terms of practicality, Tulin is certainly my favorite. And I have spent a lot of time not liking the sages so much, especially when you compare them in Breath of the Wild. But I think the thing that goes under the radar with the sages is their versatility. And it's certainly a fair argument to say, like, oh, you know, their versatility isn't practical. You know, like, Riju is my least favorite sage. I guess that's today's answer. But it, you know, even then, I think, you know, there's battle implications, there's environmental implications. You know, you strike the lightning on the ground. Obviously, there's a million options for this, but if you just shoot the ground with lightning and it's grass, it'll catch fire, and you can get an updraft from that, right? That's one way to do it. And especially, like, if you went there first, you're out of acorns, there's no fires to do, like, you know, it's an option. So, you know, go through all the different examples, but, you know, there's versatility to the sages that you don't have with the champions from Breath of the Wild. So I believe that, you know, giving full context and offering them that credit of versatility is worthwhile, but again, at the end of the day, if they weren't for you, they weren't for you. So when do I usually stream? So I stream at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific time, every Tuesday. So every Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. That is when I stream. And I typically go for 2 to 3 hours, so you know, I want to spend some time in the depths. I'm almost 2 hours in, and I'm gonna go for a little longer because I want to spend some time in the depths. And I'm sorry, my God, mirror of twilight fabric in the depths. Oh, it's stunning. Because it's always gonna glow down here. You know, like it's always going to glow. It's phenomenal. So, oh man, I'm so happy I got that fabric. And I was planning on using the goddess fabric from the Skyward Sword Zelda amiibo, just because that one has. I am a fan of that one, but there's just something I just can't get over. The Twilight Mirror fabric. Alright, so we have made it to the depths. Oh, there's going to be some zonite over there. So let's go engage in some combat. But first, I don't think taking a picture of this... Yes, I do need to do that. The winged statue. Let's snap a picture there. So, I believe what the team is trying to tell us is that this is what the Zora used to look like at some point in their history. And so, you know, longtime Zelda fans will be quick to tell you that Wind Waker actually shows you the in-between from Zora's transforming into Rito. Tears of the Kingdom shakes that up, and these figures with these... I mean, that there looks like a rather unnatural wing sticking out of them. Like, this is what canonically now Ritos historically look like, and they look scary, dude. They look very scary. Justine, I hope I say that correctly, but welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming and hanging out. They can be kind of cool on EU Learn the Tricks. One I wished I knew earlier was about the way to, like, dismissing the sages. Yeah, something else I kind of picked up a little bit later too was just, yeah, get a little farther away from them before I do this. But if I whistle, well, let me try that again. Nope, okay. So, I thought that if I whistled... Nope, okay. Somebody lied to me. Because they did. I thought that when you whistled, the sage approached you, and that is not true. There we go. I don't know the color. Come on. Alright, so I see some chats, but I'm gonna kind of focus on this fight for a second. There we go. We got a flurry rush. Yeah, they run tiny. Yeah. Oh, they run to you a little bit, yeah. Oh, no thank you. I'm not holding on to the right weapon for this clearly. Oh, that's a like. I was wondering what the heck that was. Ooh, that's why these are black bokoblins. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's the message that they're trying to communicate with statues is Yeah, obviously the depths are from, I guess, as Tears of the Kingdom would classify, prehistoric times. And obviously Zora, the Goron, like the Goron, you know, stylistically have stayed pretty much the same throughout the entire Zelda series. And then we get the Goron's depictions down here, and I mean, sure, artistic choices in mind, but yeah, they look different from any Goron we've become exposed to. Alright, so now I need to... I'm gonna shoot you. And then let's do it again. What do I have? I'm not gonna waste that. There we go. And I'll use my... Oh, I need to be hitting the eyeball, right? There we go. Metal Bud. Alright, and there's one more like. Yep. I like that these things drop chests. Chests are always fun to open. Soldiers steel. Man, I really need to upgrade my shield slots. Let's do that one more time before you launch anything at me. Oh, it's a rock. Yeah, you're not harming me. Nope. Do I have... Can I dazzle fruit? Nope. I don't think I've got anything. Yeah, just because I don't have any bomb flowers, so I don't... I do have the, what am I trying to say? I do have the Zonite Time Bomb. Hey, well thanks for stopping by, Light. I appreciate you coming and hanging out. And I, yeah, hope you stop by next week. That'd be great. I'll be here. Well, Justine, you definitely missed some not impressive fighting, so it has not all been sunshine. That's for sure. Okay, come on. Let's do... Yep, that backfired. There's a better way to go about that. For sure. Let's see. Let's do some apple action. Let's take that out. Let's put it next to the like first. That would be great. And then, well, actually, I don't need to fire anything. There we go. Oh, okay, so now that the rocks are off, should be able to set them on fire. And then he'll drop down. And we'll smack his eyeball. Yeah, I clearly could not smack it fast enough. I was like, oh yeah, I'll just set it off and move it over, and I severely underestimated the timing that I would have. Alright, Tulina, you're not going... Yep. Hey, nice. Actually, we're kind of in the depths right now, so I'm going to put Tulin away until the next fight. This is a great opportunity to pick up some Zonite. That's for sure. And I think I got all the Zonite that's out there. Let's look around. All good here. So now I remember there being a lot more of the deposits around. Nice, got a large one. And then do I have something sharp to cut with? I do. Nice. Got some more Zonite there. Alright. And again, we have reached a very exciting portion of the stream, mining. I would say farming, because we are farming zonite, but I think farming in a cave is technically mining. That's a great question. Is mining just a form of farming? So farming is just this broader concept, and almost forgot some zonite there, right? Ooh, that would have been a bad one to forget. That's some large zonite. I can get 20 of those, one of those large crystal charges. Farming is just this, like, umbrella term for collecting, and mining is like collecting in a cave. That's one way to think about it. Alright, so let's just start following the statues. Let's see where they lead. Let's see where the ancient Zora or the ancient Rito lead us. Now I am aware where it will lead us, and that's to a big wall, but like we talked about earlier, it's not about where we end up, it's about the journey. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking. It's just, it's a form of farming. Is there anything? Oh, I hear something that wants to hurt. Oh, yep. And I don't have any gloom resistance, so normally I would just pick that guy up and run. Quickly. No, thank you. Can I? No. I had this harebrained idea, but oh, can I just ultra hand them away? There we go. Oh, you can run down here. Was not expecting that. Alright. Let's continue to follow the Rito. Upgrade your battery. Yeah. Upgrading the battery is one of the best things you can do for yourself. And I'm not sure how many opportunities I'm going to give myself on this playthrough, and especially without my normal co-host Matt here. I'm going to choose now. Alright, so that's a Hinox, and I don't think that I have the weaponry to fight what I assume. Let's see, what are you? Blue Hinox? What do I have on hand? I've got a 30 shock. I don't really believe that I am in possession of the weaponry. Maybe if I... Actually, let's go here. Destroy the fused materials. Now I've got a couple of spears that I can... Yep, I can take a couple of these things. I can drop them. And... yeah. Let's go ahead and fight ourselves a Hinox. Let's go. Maybe I shouldn't just bull rush him. Hey, what's going on? Generic purple Protogen's son. I actually think I nailed that name. Oh, but you know what? Walking on top of him will cause me to lose parts. So let's see. Do I have any Gibdo? I don't have any Gibdo bones. I don't care too much about these things. Oh, not a headshot. Like, headshot! Oh, there's a headshot. I did damage, too. Okay, let's run away. Let's see, does he do anything to protect the eyeball? Oh, you know what? Actually, I bet you. Yeah! Just gotta use our brains. Fusion Kingdom does such a good job of making you feel like you're using 100% of your brain. Something I don't typically do. Let's see here. bullet time. Okay, you're gonna cover your eye. Okay. In case you were wondering, yes, this is me fighting a Hinox. 95% of the time, it's just running. Probably just arrow in the way. There we go. That wasn't too bad. We did it. You have 225 hours into your... Ooh, that was nice. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad you spent so much time in this game, because I think it's a great game. I think everyone should play this game. You could just spin to win along with some good snipes. Yeah, I think, yeah, what ended up happening ended up working out. It's pretty sweet. Alright, so... You're telling me to go this way, right? Or am I backwards? Yeah, you're telling me to go this way. Alright, so now begins... Just... Ah! This is a wall. I'm supposed to go... Just, chuck it at the base. I'm supposed to go up this. And if I look up here, yep, there's a giant cavern, which means that, well, if I go to auto build and I build this thing, okay, neat, and then I'm not particularly fond of this weapon. There we go. That should do the trick.
Yeah.
Let's see. Ah. I did not go all the way. Or as far as I should have. Let's see. Do I have another rocket? I do. Is it just... Oh yeah. I can't put that here. Do I have any stamina? Oh. Yeah. We'll be fine. We'll get there. Try using arrows to get them up the wall. What does that mean? Try using arrows to get them up the wall. Purple stream. Purple steam. Okay. Purple steam. I am generally okay with backseat gaming. In person, typically not. But in situations like this where it's like I'm clearly struggling, yes, I would love assistance to help just expedite what's going on. Alright. Ooh, that looks interesting.
Yeah.
That looks like something I want. There we go. Ah. Mushroom. And I'm trying to think. I don't believe that these are pristine weapons for me quite yet. Oh, no, it is. Nice. Yeah, I can go get me pristine travelers. Ah, I get what you're saying. Yes. To get more distance. Well, I don't even know where I am right now, so let's drop one here. Okay. You're sitting here like smashing the A button. It's like, oh yeah, I got rid of tooling. Ooh, what do we have here? Oh, interesting. I figured they would glow. Like that. Okay, so I've got some carts. Ooh, actually, one of which, and this will be for later. I use my traveler's shield, so I can go shield carting later. Alright. So I made it up the wall. And I need to go... Well, it needs a strong word, but I guess I would be looking to go that direction. And there's another wall there. Yeah, let's just walk around. I want that. Ooh, bog flower. I have one. I have one. Good for me. Alright. On the lookout for more stuff. Oh. Ooh, ouch. Well, those hearts are gone forever. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, I can get up there. Right? Or did I just definitely take on something that is not achievable? No, I can get to the top of this. You know what? Before I just assume that, let me see if I just come up here. Right now, see. Let's see, what is this? Ah, yeah, so that would be the highest point then. So let us auto build another one of these. There we go. Perfect. Woohoo! Nice. Not gonna lie, that almost looked like a shrine for a second. What's over here? Ooh. So, man, I almost. Oh, what is that? Let's go check. That is. What is this? A rare stone talus. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight that. But there's something cool over here. Let's go check this out. I see a construct. That's a light route, so that'll be the next destination. And I do want to go over to this pillar here because there is a little, not so little, known fact surrounding these things. So let us go. I think I see some Poes down there too. Pretty neat. See where that lands. Yeah, because this is a whole Zonai facility of sorts here. Yeah, this would be a pretty cool spot to just dive in from. But this is interesting. So I'm gonna have to time this because I don't necessarily want to leave the depths. But there are, I want to say 11 of these pillars around the depths. Maybe 12, but 11 makes sense to me. Because when you finally get to the top of one of these things, and I need to find it. Yep. Geoglyph. So I don't want to go back up, so I'm going to ascend down. But generally, yeah, when you find one of those pillars, yes, it's a quick ascension to the surface, but they all put you within a nice view of a geoglyph. And that's okay if the depths reset, but I will admit I didn't know that. That's okay. Alright, now there was a light route. I think this direction. Let's see. Last location. Yeah, I want to say it's this direction. So let's head over here. There's a lot of gloom here. And actually, I'm going to turn Toolin back on now that I'm flying around a bunch. Let's see. And those light roots should be pretty visible. Yeah, so there's some enemies over there. There's the light root. Pretty close to us. Yeah, and so I know I've mentioned a handful of times this is a story playthrough. With that being said, I don't plan on getting to every shrine and every light root. As much fun as that would be, I do want to wrap up this playthrough before the year ends. And so I'm gonna try to do my best to kind of balance, you know, doing story beats to keep the progression of the playthrough going and kind of keeping us on track. And then, you know, when I'm not doing that, I'm doing something productive. So like right now, just kind of walking through the depths, getting some zonite. But it's also just fun to explore down here. I do want to find a mine. One of the, not one of like the large abandoned mines, but one of the mines that you would find where like the old map tells you to go. I would like to find one of those. Let's see where I am in relation to the surface. I don't know. But if I go this direction, I believe because there's a mountain above me, I should just sort of keep going down. So I would not be surprised to find one this direction. Although I don't, looks like I go up from here, so that may not happen. But we shall see. So let's run over here. Run around the depths. I will say, when I did my first playthrough, Tears of the Kingdom, I did not generally enjoy being down here. And the reason for that was, I don't love areas in video games when I can't see. It's not that fun for me if I can't actually like see where I'm going and all that sort of stuff, especially if I think I'm gonna get attacked and then like I can't see and then I'm trying to fight when I can't see, and I'm already bad enough at fighting when I can see. So I didn't really I did not appreciate the depths maybe as much as I do now when I was playing for the first time. Ooh. It's a pretty big Poe, which tells me that something might be that direction. So let's go that direction. So yeah, I mentioned I'd like to wrap up this series. So, I mean, I'm certainly not rushing through this game in any way, shape, or form. But I do want to get to, you know, I do want to keep it fresh, and it's easy. I think that was one thing I definitely learned when I was playing through this, is it is easy for this to get stale. You know, I think, you know, especially if, for me, it was like I was kind of trying to have that completionist mindset where I was like, oh, I'm gonna do as much as I can before I go to the final boss, and that unfortunately kind of ended up ruining my experience just a little bit. But you know, if I ever do put out a review video for this game, it will be glowing. I might nitpick here and there, but it will be glowing. But it's just kind of easy for it to get stale if you hang around too long, so I'm gonna try to do my best to kind of, you know, keep a decent pace story-wise, and then I want to move on to Breath of the Wild. Those are the two games I want to start with. Oh! I'm gonna go back. Oh, that was not at all what I thought was going to happen. That's great. In my head, I was gonna like bomb up and fly off into the not so dark, not so sunset, and it was gonna be great. Yeah, and like a torch is good down here. The only issue just comes like when you're really kind of doing what I was just doing to get here, and you're running around the cave walls and all that sort of stuff. You kind of, yeah, you can't really use the torch climbing. Alright. So let's go and do that. So I still don't have any steering sticks. There we go. Nice. Oh, am I gonna hit wall? Oopsie. Ooh, never a bad time for a Colgera fight. I did not realize that this is where we were. Yeah, this will be fun. This will be a lot of fun. Let's do a Colgera fight again. I was wondering when I was going to touch down. That light route would be nice. Hey, what's going on, Colgera? Let's do this. Yeah. Round 2, baby. Let's go. Just waiting for the winds to catch me. Because I feel like I'm really close to it. There we go. There it is. Let's go hit up that light route first. I told you guys, I don't like being in the dark. I'm scared of the dark. That's it. I'm scared of the dark. Don't want to deal with it. Let's go. Should I be concerned? Nah. Let's forget that light. Oh, the music. Oh, so good. Colgera, part 2. Right after this light route. Let's do it. Let's fight Colgera again. Definitely a great introductory boss fight. I mean, it's a great boss fight at any point. But it's definitely one of the easier fights to do without the ensemble of weapons and equipment and all that sort of stuff that you would generally build over a playthrough. Ooh, never thought about that. What if there's something over here to fight Colgera with? What do we got? Nope. As soon as I saw the hot air balloon. No, thank you. Have I ever tried? Ooh, no, I haven't. So this would be a great time to pick one up. I have not tried to fuse Colgera rocks. That's the word, you know, right in front of me. But then, yeah, it'll unlock that chest too, so this will be good for the battery. Alright. This is the surprise. What we do in this stream. This is the fun thing we get to do as we get into the last half hour of the stream. Oh, this is fun. Colgera fight's so good too. Alright. Let's go. Let's go. Actually, Chula, do you know... Oh, hello. Will I need to fuse one of those during the fight, or am I going to have access to it post-fight? Yeah, I think when I defeated all of his remnants, if you will be down there, or wherever he dies. I feel pretty good about that. Alright, let's go. No, I'm gonna hold you to it. There we go. Ooh. You know what the other thing I should do here is take a picture of Colgera. I did not take a picture of Colgera for the ending. This provides me an opportunity to do that. Let's go land real quickly, just to get a sweet little pic before we get any deeper into the fight. I'm just listening to the music. It's so good. There we go. There we go. We got a nice, cool picture of Colgera. Screw buying it. Get the authentic. That's what I always say. Famous last quotes. Screw buying it. Get the authentic. Always get the authentic. That also lines up with my views on gaming and emulation conversation. But let's not go there. I mean, we can, but let's not go there. Oh, you were concerned that I'd get out of range and lose the health. Yeah, that would have been unfortunate. Alright. Try me, Rock Dragon. Colgera would make for a sick Pokemon. A smaller version, but Colgera would make for a sick Pokemon. For sure. And hey, we're coming up on 2.5 hours in, having a good time. So if I haven't said hello and you're tuning in, hello! If you haven't liked the stream and you wouldn't mind hitting the like button, just would love to get to double digits. It's okay if I don't. I don't really measure myself by likes, but if you want to let YouTube know that we're having a good time and hit the like button, I would greatly appreciate that. Alright, more tornadoes. Lots of tornadoes. Okay. There we go. Made it past those particular tornadoes, and let's smash his back. There we go. Nope, still hit him. Actually, you know what I should do? Oh, I do have my glide armor on. Perfect. Where you at? There you are. Let's see. Ooh, you know what? I think I learned this last time. Oh, I wasn't close enough. Just wasted my only bomb flower. That is not great. That is not great. Oh, hello. Alright, let's go. Get that before we lose the opportunity to. Oh, no! No! Did that really just happen? I don't think I've ever had that happen to me. I just ran into one of the rocks. That is such a bummer. And that was... So we gotta start the fight over again. Man. Well, start the fight over again, I will. Alright, let's go. Do I still have... I need to take a picture again. But we are starting over. Alright, now let's go get Colgera. And not run into a rock this time. That would be great. Alright. Let's go get Colgera. I don't even know how to avoid the rocks, per se. I think that was just unlucky. Gotta watch out. Yep. Here it comes. That is interesting to know too. Do I have anything that increases my defense? No, just my attack. Oh, but also if I get close enough, I could... Yeah, I can do this. There we go. Let's just speed it. Oh, interesting. Okay, I thought that was gonna take one of those out. Maybe that was wishful thinking. Alright, so now let's go. There we go. Yeah, really glad that doesn't take hearts away from me. But then I guess the idea is maybe if I were to hit it one more time, then I would, yeah. Let's see, what do I have here? It's ice, maybe I can shoot fire? Oh, I see. Yeah, you gotta knock that out, that requires 2 arrows. Okay. I'm learning. I had never done that before successfully. That's pretty cool. The things you learn along the way. Alright, so now we've hit phase 2. This is where I died last time. So I'm gonna try it again. I'm just gonna try not dying again. That's my big old goal. Oh, wait a minute, nope. Shoot. Yeah, I was concerned about that. Okay. Let's go fix the old heart situation. Because I almost died. And I really did not need to die. Alright. So now we're gonna head over here. Not gonna lie, after getting hit by those rocks one time, now I'm like ultra nervous about getting hit by one of them again. Okay. That's okay. So now I know the move is let him do that, and then do that. And then I don't know if that's close enough, but I could end this fight right here if I do. Yep. Fight's over. Nice. That's way easier than flying through the stomachs every time. That is wildly more easy. Man, I wish that I had thought about that at any point in any of the times I fought Colgera. Now here we go. Neat. Alright, actually, yeah, that on my Gloom Sword would make for the Colgera jaw. Actually, is that something I can take a picture of, or no? No, okay. Yeah, that makes for a crazy weapon. Alright, and then I can go over here and get my chest. So let's do that. I don't know if this is the 20 or the 100. Yeah, I get a whole piece of battery for doing that, which is pretty awesome. Alright, and then I got the light route here, so let's go ahead and head to Lookout Landing. And I'm going to go ahead and turn that into another battery cell for myself, which will be very useful and certainly helps me move a little farther along in what I was looking to doing down in the depths in this episode. So it wasn't the return of Master Koga like I had originally anticipated, so I'll probably change the title when this goes live as a VOD, but we got a Colgera rematch, and that was awesome. That was... yeah, because I've never actually used the arrow method to take out Colgera. And yeah, it was just, you go through one time, and if you have the arrows, you just end him. Hello there. This is a crystal refinery. Get producing. Thank you. battery just got a little stronger. So then, yeah, I guess I don't really need to go through to get Zonite or anything to increase my battery. I could just fight Colgera whenever I want. That's pretty snazzy. And our battery got a little better. So we could do a little more with Zonite stuff during this playthrough. Fantastic. Alright, well that is where I'm going to go ahead and wrap the stream up. We had a pretty good audience tonight, and so if you're still here, thank you. Thanks for watching the stream. I certainly enjoyed hanging out with everybody. Certainly a fun evening, always a good time. So in the next episode that'll come out, I'll stream again next Tuesday from 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central Time. Or Pacific Time, not Central Time. 9 p.m. Eastern Time next Tuesday. We will start heading towards Goron City. And we'll start doing the plot progression that goes on with the regional phenomena over at Death Mountain. So with that, again, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for watching the stream this evening. And I will see you all next Tuesday.